Hi everyone and welcome to this tutorial. This tutorial is all pretty and pink and it's all about the winter pastels leading into the spring 2011 pastel craze that we're going to have. It is still winter, but I wanted to do something fun, and what more than to look at my little 5-year-old niece, who is my biggest inspiration when I do makeup oftentimes. It was her birthday. It was her 5-year birthday party, and we went to the Rainforest Cafe, and I was very inspired that day. I mean, I completely inspired. She's turning 5, and she's totally, a pink little princess, and so I based this wonderful makeup look on her. And once I was there at the party, we had dinner with our whole family, and I just looked around at the restaurant. Like I said, we went to Rainforest Cafe, and the ceilings, the walls, I mean, everything just started inspiring me. There's, I don't know if you guys have been there, but the ceiling, it changes colors, and it was the most amazing color scheme that I had seen, and so it inspired me to do another look that you will soon see on my video. But for today, again, this is inspired by my 5-year-old niece, who just turned 5 years old, January 5th of this year, and it's a pretty in pink winter look that you can totally rock. I'm rocking the hot pink eyebrows and a soft little wash of hot pinkness on my lid, with a really nice thick black liner, some falsies, and some nice soft cheeks, and a totally nude lip. So stay tuned for my tutorial. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm back and I'm ready to show you guys the tutorial part of this wonderful look. The first thing I did is, of course, prime my lid with Painterly Paint Pot. And so I just apply it from the lid all the way up to my crease area. There you go. Then, taking an angled, the flat brush, we're going to start with the flat brush first. I used NW20 Studio Sculpt Concealer. And what I did is I first outlined my eyebrows. I'm going to look this way because that's where my mirror is, okay? So what I did is I just applied concealer to the, very fine line to the top of my eyebrow, and then I outlined the bottom of my eyebrow, and that's how I do my eyebrows. And I used the very first pink color, which is this one here, and I dipped my wet angled brush into the product, into the eyeshadow, and I started lining my eyebrow. That's how I got my eyebrows pink. And like I would talk to you guys before, you can totally sport the pink eyebrows. A lot of the times what you do is you try to match your eyebrows to the natural color of your hair, but since my hair is pink, I can get away with wearing pink eyebrows. You can totally sport the pink eyebrows if you'd like to, if you don't have the same color hair. It actually looks really good, and it looks really decent. But with the pink, just so that it can get really pigmented, I like it a little wetter than usual. And then shade it in. And that's how I drew in my pink eyebrow. Now with the flat concealer brush, I just blend the concealer line that I did. Short little strokes with a fluffy brush. I just go back in. And I sometimes like to hold my eyebrow just so that, you know, it doesn't, my skin doesn't tug or pull. And just blend out. Make sure, you know, to diffuse those hard edges on the outside. You know, make it look as natural as possible because we are using hot pink. So that's, you don't want straight hard lines. And that's how you get a really nice hot pink eyebrow. Okay, and the following step that I did for this is I took the Technicolor in Magenta. It's a matte color. And I just applied a little bit onto my crease from the corner of my eye, and then I just kind of flicked up and into my crease. So just a little up and into my crease. But just gently, just a little line. You don't want a whole lot of it. And I just took my ring finger and I just blended it out just a little bit. There you go. And before I do that, let me show you a quick little trick just to bring out that shine and color. I line the bottom of my lid with Fascinating. And I didn't want any hard white lines. I've seen a lot of girls who do that trick, and they don't blend that line out, so you see that really bright line right there at the edge of the lid. So what I do is, again, I take, you know, my ring finger and I just blend it so that I don't have a sharp line down there, and I blend it up. Make sure I get the corners, and you see it's there, but it's not as bright as before. So again, taking Sweet Lust and a flat brush, number 239, apply a little bit starting at the base of my lid, and I apply it all over my lid. So that's the color on the lid. And following with a fluffy brush, a 217, I went back again into my MAC palette and I used Sushi Flower. And again, I used the dome part of my brush. And this color right here is going to go all over my crease. So from inside to the outside corner. And it's going to be a nice little soft wash. See, you know, the little soft wash there. And I start with windshield wiper movements. And I blend out using little circles all through my crease. There you go. Then I took a pencil brush just like this. I went back into that palette that I showed you. This particular palette, I don't know what this palette is called. I ordered it and I don't remember what it's called. And I went back into that pink color that I used for my eyebrows. And starting from the corner, and I took it into right, I just outlined my crease. Again, I went back with my fluffy brush and I just smoke it out, just blend it out really nice and neat. And then I took that color again, and right here at the corner, I smoked out that look right there. Following with a angled brush, again, a nice clean angled brush, I took blacktrack fluidline and I just outlined my eye. Okay, and now to add the finishing touches to this look, I took that same MAC Technicolor. The color is called Full of Fuchsia, and I lined the bottom of my eye. Then I took that same angled brush that I used to outline my eyebrows. It still has some color in there. So what I did is I just took that same brush and I just used it to blend the Technicolor all the way out. And taking a nice fluffy brush, I go back to my MAC palette. And this time on my palette, I have a color called Motif. So again, using the dome part of my 217, I just highlight the inner duct of my eye just to bring in some light into my eye. And then again, using that same palette that I used, I'm going to take a fluffy angled brush right here. This is actually the Sigma F40. And what I did, because there's not a lot of contouring in this look is a very soft look. Again, it's a look for winter. It's a pastel look. I took that very light color and I just swept it right underneath, right under my cheekbones. And it's a very soft color. And then I took that hot pink that's right next to it. So you see that color right here, that's the one that I used to highlight. It's a very, very, very soft neutral tone. And then I took the hot pink and I just swept that in there also, right on top. Taking it a little higher this time, right into the cheekbone. There you go. Nice, subtle look. Nice and pink. Again, like I told you guys, I was inspired by my niece for this look. It's a really nice look. She's a very pretty princess. To finish off the look, I line my lips with Subculture. It's really teeny today. I mean, extremely teeny. I've been using it quite often. So there you go, nice and lined lips. And I used the Graftobian palette, and the color that I'm using is actually, the back is like really messed up, so it's called Sandwork, I think. So again, I just used my ring finger and I applied my nude color. There you go, and here is your finished look. I love this look. Like I said, it's a great look to use during daytime. If you're afraid of color and you really want to try something, of course, you know, don't do the hot pink eyebrows, but this is a really nice wash of color. It's a great pastel for the winter. Thank you for watching and see you soon.